Welcome to our tutorial on virtual DOM and component rendering in React. In our first scene, we define a simple React component named myComponent. This component is a function that takes props as an argument. It returns a new React element using React createElement. This method creates a virtual DOM element, in this case, a div containing the text hello followed by the value of the name prop. Now, let's go a step further and understand the React createElement function. This function takes three arguments: the type of the element, props for that element, and the children of the element. Here, we specify div as the type, null for props as we don't have any additional properties, and a template literal for the children containing a greeting message, dynamically including the name provided through props. Next, we create a virtual DOM element, but this time we're using our custom myComponent. Again, we call React createElement, but we pass myComponent as the type, and an object with name set to world as the props. This virtual DOM element now represents our component with the specific properties we want to pass down. Let's visualize what the virtual DOM might look like internally at this stage. We have an object representing the virtual DOM tree. It has a type which is our myComponent, props which is an object containing our name prop set to world, and children set to null since myComponent doesn't have any children yet. Remember, this is a simplified version for demonstration purposes. Now, it's time to render our virtual element onto the actual DOM. For that, we use React DOM render. We pass our virtual element and the target DOM node, obtained by document getElement by ID with an ID of app. React will efficiently update the DOM to match the virtual DOM representation we've provided. Behind the scenes, React will perform the necessary DOM operations. While React does much more complex work for diffing and updating the DOM efficiently, a very simplified version of what happens might look like this. The inner HTML of our target element with the ID app gets set to the HTML string representing our component, which results in hello, world, wrapped in a div tag, being displayed on the page.